I gotta talk about Shedeur Sanders versus the Cleveland media. I just watched Jason Lloyd give his little trope, his little spiel on EPA and Shedeur, being the worst in EPA. And I mean, whatever. I don't really care about EPA. That's a nerd stat. I don't care about nerd stats. Okay, if you're coming at me or anybody, that actually watches the game twice, watches any all 22, they're going to tell you the same thing. There are redeemable qualities about Shedeur. All the people in legacy media, in Cleveland media, I don't know why they don't like Shedeur. I know why. I'm not going to say it in this video, but these legacy members of media, and especially the Cleveland, they keep trying to trip Shedeur up week after week. If you listen to any of Shedeur's press conferences after the game, or actually the weekly presser that they have every week for the QB1 on the team, it's almost like the media, they're asking these probing questions, trying to pit Shedeur against Kevin Stefanski, or pit Shedeur against Jerry Jeudy, or pit Shedeur against said ex NFL teammate for the Cleveland Browns. It's nasty work. I'm just saying, man, like it's a clear agenda when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, especially with the Cleveland media. You got guys like Anthony Lima getting on 92.3 airwaves, just spewing nonsense. Like, how are these people able to have a platform? These people with room temperature IQs are able to just spew absolute nonsense and have propaganda, have these narratives, the Mary Kay Cabotts of the world, the Tony Grossies of the world. These guys that have been in media way too long. You guys need to get out and touch some grass. Y'all need to get out of Cleveland, because I said it on a rant on here before. Cleveland media got to be some of the most miserable people, and Browns fans are some of the most miserable people ever. Not the people I was in Vegas with. The people in Vegas I went to the Browns game tailgate. Those Browns fans were awesome. But I'm talking about these clowns and jokers that are always saying some negative stuff online. I'm mainly talking about the online trolls that, I mean, we have this loser mentality. People in media are like, hey, man, we should just lose out so we get a high draft pick. What? You're not trying to win these last two games? So what? We get another quarterback and destroy their confidence? Being behind a bad offensive line and being behind a receiving core that's 32nd and PFF. So y'all want another quarterback to come in to replace Shedeur because y'all don't like Shedeur, but y'all want Francisco Mendoza, or y'all want Dante Moore to come in because they might be more palatable to y'all. They might be yes men. They might be like Dylan Gabriel with no freaking spine at all. Y'all, the people in legacy media, especially Cleveland, they don't like that Shedeur is kind of a He's kind of a know-it-all when it comes to people asking him dumb questions in media. And I don't mind that, because they do ask dumb questions and they act like they don't know football. So when Shedeur, he was breaking down a lot of stuff. He was breaking it down. So he was bucking up against the narrative that people like Jason Lloyd, Mary Kay Cabot, Tony Grossi were saying in legacy media. They were saying, oh, he doesn't know the whiteboard stuff quite enough. He sure seemed like he knew some whiteboard stuff when he was talking and breaking down what he sees out there. Y'all was just lying on Shedeur because y'all don't like him. Y'all know what he represents. He represents the culture through and through, and y'all don't like that. Y'all smart enough that y'all do know that. But I'm just saying, man, legacy media, Cleveland media, these jokers that have been like dinosaurs, these Grossies and Mary Kay Cabotts, I'm tired of them. We need some fresh blood in Cleveland media. They are so negative. I don't like it. I don't like hearing them talk about Cleveland Browns because it's so depressing. It's like you would think that the Browns have no hope at all. Like, we're fans here. That's a loser's mentality. Y'all want the team to lose out so we have a better draft pick. What? That's insane. Anybody that's ever played sports, that's insane. Going into the game like, hey man, we should just lay down and be a bunch of bitchs and not go out there and compete. Man, what kind of like low testosterone people would say that. Oh, I know. People that are in legacy media, like Jason Lloyd, I'm watching right now, like Mary Kay Cabot, like Tony Grossi. These aren't guys that played sports in high school. These were nerds. These are nerds in high school. And I'm a nerd, but I play sports too. Okay? Not very well, but I played athletics growing up. Okay? So I'm just saying, man. These legacy members of media, I'm tired of them in Cleveland. I mean, I'm tired. We need to get some fresh media. We need KSK Sports, but I'm not in Cleveland, man. I'm out in NorCal, man. Cleveland, Northeast Ohio is a really depressing place. I'm sorry, man. It just is. I lived there for 32 years. I know what seasonal depression is. I'm just saying, man. They be really acting like, man, they really depressed in Cleveland. And y'all need to like travel west, man. There's a lot of sunshine out west, bro. Not now. We're getting a lot of flooding in NorCal. It's really bad. But I'm just saying, in general, it's 300 days of sunshine, man. Some of y'all, Cleveland media, man, y'all need to get some sunshine, because y'all be depressing. And y'all being depressed talking about Cleveland football, talking about we should just tank, we need to get a quarterback. Man, that's depressing me. I don't want to be depressed. I want to be happy. I'm just saying, man. It's nasty work. Shout out to Garrett Bush, man. Having to deal with Jason Lloyd's grumpy, frumpy self. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at him right now. He's just depressing me, man. Go eat a donut, bro. Oh, man. I'm calling Anthony Lima. Oh, these people in Cleveland media, man, they're so bad. We deserve better as Cleveland Browns. We have one of the best fan bases, covered by some of the most inept people that don't know anything about football. Some guys do know, man. Ken Carman, he knows football. I mean, Tony Rizzo, shout out to him, he knows football. Garrett Bush definitely knows football. I'm calling names, I don't care. Tyvis Powell, he knows football. I'm just saying, man, you have to search long and hard to find Cleveland media members. Like, mainly personalities. Because the legacy media, people that write in the Athletic and people that write for the Cleveland.com, the people that really cover the team, that are the beat reporters. The Browns have some of the worst beat reporters in the NFL. I'm sorry, man. I just got to throw that out there. They're bad at their jobs. They're propagandists. They ask the dumbest questions in press conferences. I've been in press conferences before, man. The amount of brain cells I lose watching a Browns press conference. Oh my goodness. My IQ's dropping from in the 120 range down to room temperature. I don't want to have a 75 IQ, but it feels like I have a 75 IQ when I listen to Browns media, when I listen to guys like Jason Lloyd talk about EPA. Bro, watch the film. Watch the film. Talk about EPA. You a nerd, bro. You a nerd. I'm tired of these nerds talking about football. Tired of these nerds talking about football, just talking about EPA. Break down some film. This Shedeur make a... I saw a stat early in the game. He didn't have any 30-plus yard completion. Shedeur Sanders had 10 completions of 30-plus yards in his first 4 starts. Tied for most in the NFL since the year 2000. Take that for stats, nerds. Take that for stats, nerds. And he was on the same graphic as Tom Brady, on the same graphic as Joe Burrow in his 350-yard game. The only quarterback to throw for 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing TD, and throw for three passing touchdowns, 350 yards passing, and a rushing TD. And he was on the same stat as Aaron Rodgers in his first 5 starts. All in his first 5 starts. But the nerds and legacy media, they want to talk about, oh, he got 8 dots. He got EPA. He got average distance of target. Man, shut up, man. What did your eyes tell you? What did your eyes tell you about Shedeur? Shedeur was asked to do a certain thing in the game. He was asked by Tommy Rees, I want you to get the ball out quicker and make quicker decisions. Shedeur did that. And then the haters are going to be like, well, he didn't throw anything deep this game. Well, he wasn't tasked to throw anything deep this game. This was a game where he was tasked to get the ball out, get your completion percentage up, get the ball out, get completions, get first down. That's what he did. He led 4 scoring drives. 4 scoring drives, they scored 20 points. It could have been 24 points if he didn't mess up his pinky. It could have been a 24-23 game. It also could have been, well, They left 4 points out there, putting Dylan Gabriel with this pinky situation. Then they missed a field goal before the half. That's 7 points you're leaving out there. 7 points. You cannot leave 7 points on the table when you're going up against Buffalo. I didn't hear anybody in legacy media talk about that because the narrative is, oh, Shedeur, no, the worst in EPA ever. F EPA. I don't care about EPA. Talk about some stuff that really matters. Talk about the game. You want to bash Shedeur, just be like, hey, man, he took 2 bad sacks on the last drive, which he did, and he had an intentional grounding. You want to talk about that? Talk about that. No, I don't care about EPA. I don't care about ADOT. If you want to bash him, actually bash his play out there, what he did. Don't look the stats. Oh, he has the worst EPA. Man, forget EPA. I hate that people use analytics to drive home narratives in their argument. It's such a nerd thing, and it's such a passive-aggressive way to go about talking about football. And that's all I got. Shedeur Sanders and legacy media. It's just, man, I'm tired of legacy media in Cleveland. We need new faces in Cleveland media. All right, that's all I have for y'all. Like and subscribe to KSK Sports. Give me the 200 subs, man. By the end of the year. It's a tall task, but I know y'all can do it, man. But yeah, I'm rolling out for now, man. Go Browns! Peace.